How are you? It's Arthi. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all fabulous today. Just say you're fabulous because that'll make me really happy because it's a beautiful day here and I'm really happy. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about two supplements that I have been taking. And I actually was going to do like an intro video first before I put up this video. I was going to like break it into two parts. And I don't know why I was thinking about doing that because I don't know. I decided, you know what, let me just sit down, make one video, and I'll just talk about everything all at once, rather than splitting it all up. And I wanted to talk to you about the hair, skin, and nail supplement that I started. That's one. And then chromium picolinate is the second one. Let me show them to you so you know what I'm talking about. So this is the first one. This is the hair, skin, and nails. This is from the Vitamin Shop, and the chromium is this. Okay, so I got both of these actually on Halloween, on the 31st of October. I just walked into the Vitamin Shop and bought them. I was originally thinking about buying the Nature's Bounty for the hair, skin, and nails because I had seen a lot of reviews about that. But some of the reviews kind of scared me off because people were talking about having really bad acne once they started it, and they said they had a lot of rashes and all kinds of issues, so it kind of scared me off, and I thought, I'll just get it from the Vitamin Shop because I buy a lot of things there, and I know they make great products, so, better safe than sorry. I don't want to end up with more skin problems than what I already have, and it's supposed to help anyway, not make things worse. All right, so let me see. So I started on the 31st, so that means now I'm on day 5, right? Hope I'm saying, yeah, hope I'm counting right. Yeah, day 5. And I'm going to tell you what my experience has been like the last few days. I know it's still early, and there is actually 120 tablets in here, and you're supposed to take 3 a day, which I've been doing. So this will run me about, let me see I think it's about 40 days it'll be, so slightly over a month by the time I finish a full course. And so the first day that I started the hair, skin, and nails, it gave me a really bad headache. I don't know why. Actually, it was the first 2 days I had a really bad headache, and I think that was probably just because my body was adjusting to it because I've never taken anything like this before, because it does have a pretty high amount of vitamin A, and I'll read it now as I'm talking. So it's vitamin A. I can't see all of them because my contacts are not working all that well. But okay, so it's vitamin A, vitamin C, and E and D. And D is a little bit less, but vitamin A is very high. And I think maybe that's why I reacted to it adversely. And that was, that was only the problem for the first 2 days. After that, it was fine. I've been taking it now I'm on day 5, and I don't have any headaches. The headaches are gone. And the other thing too, before I get any further, I'm going to tell you is that when you open the bottle for the first time, you will notice that if you decide to buy this brand, and I think maybe with some other brands also, it has a very strong odor. And I was actually taken aback by it in the beginning. Let me open it now and I'll show you what the pill looks like too. It smells like, to me, this is the size of the pill so you can see. It smells like a combination of broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I would say that's probably the best way I can describe it. And it's really kind of nasty because it's not something that most people are used to. And it is really powerful. It's like as soon as you take the cap off, it's like, whoa, it hits you really fast. And then, once you put it in your mouth, the flavor releases very quickly. So you kind of have to swallow it fast and then drink lots of water to get rid of that because it's gross. But I'm getting used to it. It's not too bad now. I just feel like I'm having like a triple dose of broccoli every time, 3 times a day. So it's all right. Now you'll adjust to it if you decide to start taking it. And all right, so let me get back to what I was saying. So now I've gotten used to it. The headaches are gone. And I did notice, though, on day 3, once I started the hair, skin, and nails, that by the third day, that my skin had gotten smoother. I wouldn't say that it did anything for my fine lines or anything. I mean, it's still kind of early. I can't really say what it's going to do in the long run, but my skin got a lot smoother, especially around the forehead and around the cheeks, which is really unusual for me because I have to moisturize very heavily, and sometimes even when I do that, my skin is still dry and rough, especially in the winter. And the weather is changing here. It is getting colder. So that's actually really good. And I can pretty much say that's probably because of the hair, skin, and nails pill. I don't think it's because of anything in my normal skincare routine because I didn't change anything as far as that goes. And so that was really good. I noticed, especially up here first, this is where the smoothness really started out. And because of the smoothness, the fine lines are starting to diminish a little bit. I mean, of course, the lines are still there because, you know, wrinkles and fine lines are permanent, but it does look a whole lot better. It's not as noticeable. And then the other thing also is that I noticed that the skin on my forehead particularly became a little bit tighter. And at first, like this happened on day 3, and at first I was like, okay, well maybe that's just something like weird that I'm just noticing. I don't know. Maybe it's not because of the pill. Maybe it's just because, I don't know, something else. But then as the day went on, I kind of paid more attention to it, and then when day 4 came around, I still noticed that the tightness is still there. You know, my skin is not as, I don't want to say loose, but it just, yeah, there's like a little bit of a tightening effect, which is really good, and I wasn't expecting that at all. That was kind of a surprise. And well, besides that, I mean, you know, like I said, it's early. Those are really the only benefits that I've noticed thus far. It's just, you know, the smoothness of the skin, the tightness, and that's already beginning, and it's pretty, you know, good. I mean, I think it's only been like a few days so far, and you know, I'm very happy with that. So I need, and all right, so I guess as time goes on, I mean, I'm going to do another update probably halfway through the process with the hair, skin, and nails, and then once I come to the end of the whole course, I'll do another update to let you know how I'm doing, because, you know, it'll be interesting to see what results I get. I haven't noticed anything with the nails yet, I mean, but then I've never had a problem with my nails, and the hair is kind of the same. I mean, I changed my hair care routine recently. I do moisturize it a lot more, so we'll see. I guess if the hair growth gets better, then I'll know that that's working also. All right, now the next thing is, let me move on to the chromium. So I will talk to you a little bit about this. Now, my husband used to use this. I'll show you what the pill looks like too from the bottle. This is like, oops, if I can hold it up like that so you can see. And it's like a powder, but it's very easy to swallow. It's kind of like a squishy pill. It goes down easily. The hair, skin, and nail pill, I had a little bit of a hard time swallowing because, as you could see, it is kind of big. Now, so what chromium does is that it's supposed to regulate your glucose, meaning your blood sugar. So when you have a lot of carbs, or if you consume a lot of sugar, if you take the chromium, it's supposed to help your body break down the sugars and the carbs so it doesn't sit and turn to fat and make you feel sluggish. And I've never taken chromium before. I mean, of course, I've heard about it a lot. And this, I can say so far, has been working pretty well, because I'm someone who, you know, I love sugar. I know it's terrible to say, but, you know, since Halloween has just passed, I love chocolate bars, Reese's Pieces, and Kit Kats. And I have been digging into my kids' Halloween candy a little bit. And I also do like to eat a bran cereal every morning for breakfast. And I'm someone who is very carb sensitive. And I can tell you this because I know whenever I eat carbs, I kind of get a little bloated and I feel a little bit of a bulge in the midsection. And even when I have my kids' Halloween candy, or even if I just eat chocolate in general, I get kind of sluggish. Like an hour later, I go into, like, you know, that carb coma, and I start to feel like kind of tired. It's like, you know, kind of like a zombie kind of state, and then it takes a while for me to sort of come out of that. But when I take the chromium, and you only take the chromium once a day, that's what it says in the bottle. Like with this, I've noticed that that feeling is not there, which is, you know, kind of weird, because because I know, like, if I eat like too much pasta or something, I'm like, oh God, yeah, now an hour later I know that I'm going to get sluggish. But the chromium kind of eliminates that, and I don't have like that slow, sluggish feeling, and my energy level seems to stay up. I mean, that's not to say that, you know, that I should be eating more pasta because of it, but it is doing a good job so far. At least from what I'm feeling, I can say that. And I'm very happy with it. And I haven't had any adverse effects like I did with the hair, skin, and nails one, you know. So, you know, this is a great product. So, you know, if you're interested in weight loss, that's what I hear a lot of people use it for. Like if they're trying to lose weight in the beginning, that it really helps their bodies along to shed like the extra pounds and to metabolize that excess sugar. So that's always a good thing. And all right, so I guess so with, let me see, with the chromium, that there's 100 capsules in here, so that'll run me for quite a while. This I think I will definitely be taking over the long term, but I'll do an update with this one also, and I'll let you know how it's going. But the main thing that I'm going to keep an eye on is the hair, skin, and nails pill, because that's the one that's going to be like a slow progression, I think. So I'll have to come back and give you guys an update. So all right, so it's, you know, like I said, it's still early, so we'll have to see. So I'll be back probably in about a couple of weeks with another video to let you know how I'm doing with both of them, and hopefully it'll be good and positive results will be there. And I think that's about it for this one. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, and I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and please leave your comments. If you like the video, please subscribe, and that's it. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.